And you're a big proponent of having a constructive debate, right? You're a big proponent of trading ideas and coming up with different back and forth, so we can kind of even.
I pursue back and forth. I seek it.
You do? Okay. Well, why is that so important? I had a guest on the other day that said when you hear a challenging idea, a dissenting voice, it forces you to actually almost reformulate your own opinion that you might have just assumed you understood, but actually you actually understand yourself better when someone challenges you. Do you think that's true?
Oh, absolutely. So again, remember, this is not my first interview. I started doing this in 1963, 1964 at the advent of FM radio, rock and roll radio in America, because of my Amboy Dukes, my rock and roll jet stream. So I've always had conflicting points. But when I was that young, I didn't really have any knowledge. I was a mushy-brained teenager. In fact, I wasn't even a teenager yet. So what I've done is I've been clean and sober all my life. I will not poison my sacred temple. I want to be cocked, locked, and ready to rock the Glock, Doc. I want to absorb. When I jam with B.B. King, I want to sponge his majesty. When I jam with Billy Gibbons and I get on stage with Aerosmith, and when I jam with the greatest gods of thunder of music in the world, clean and sober helps you learn their spirit, their touch, their vision, their dream, their beliefs, their adventure, their defiance, their love, their emotion. And so when I speak, I think I exude that accumulation of information. And remember, the first half of my life, everything was contentious because I carried a gun and I ate venison, and the hippies didn't like either of those things. But I didn't attack them. I don't know if you've ever witnessed my Pierce Morgan. Boy, there's a limey I fixed.
Yes, I've seen it.
My interviews with Pierce Morgan, but he did everything he could possibly do with the entire investigative team of CNN. They tried to get me, and I ate their family tree and shit sawdust in their face. Because if you're going to fuck with Ted Nugent about facts and evidence and history, I will crush you, but I'll remain positive and friendly throughout.